Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Vado Local coming at you with another booster box opening. Today, we're digging into Flesh and Blood, looking at The Hunted. If you haven't seen the first video, open up that card right there at the top right and watch that after this one, because for a video and a box opening and somebody being introduced to the product, that box was an absolute banger. Oh man, yeah, so we did so good in that box that right now we're opening another one simply because of it, to see if we can pull as good of hits or better. Spoiler, I doubt it, but yeah, it's gonna be, whew, okay. Let's get into this. I am really excited for Flesh and Blood, a new game, kind of getting into things and seeing what we can do here. So 24 packs, good to go. We're going to set these off to the side right there. All right, let's get started. So we're looking for, oh, and ironically enough, here is the contents card. We've got 1 Fabled, 17 Marvels, 6 Legendaries, 42 Majestics, and then a bunch of rares and commons and tokens. Let's see if we can get one of those Fables or Marvels, or even a Legendary would be nice. So we're going to go kind of quick through the commons, and then we'll get through kind of everything else piece by piece. So first rare is Twist and Turn, followed by a mythic to start off the bat with Perforate, and then a Lay Low for our foil, and then our token cards. All right, let's keep those stacks nice and pretty. Now, I will say the first video that I did, granted I was going through pretty slow and really just enjoying the box. This one we're going to pick up the tempo a little bit and get to the goodies as soon as we can. First rare, Bubble to the Surface, followed by Silver Talons, and then 2 sides to the blade for our foil, and then our 2 tokens. So some hits that we're looking for. Definitely an adult Syndra would be good, so not the young one. And oh, I'm drawing a blank on the chest piece. And then a Command and Conquer would be good too, obviously. So, all right, first rare, Razor Reflex, followed by a Whittle from Bone, and then a Grow Claws. Love that artwork with that foiling. And then our weapon and token. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have pulled any from this set, The Hunted. Let me know what your hits were. I'm definitely interested to hear, because I don't know how the distribution rate goes for things. Let's see if this will focus. Goodness. What is it? It's focusing on the cards that I have here. I'm going to have to get these off the screen. Okay. And focus. Nope. Camera doesn't want to do it. There we go. All right. First rare, March of Loyalty, followed by Art of the Dragon Fire, and then a Knife Through Butter. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. And then our tokens. I'm going to rearrange this a little bit for us to make things a little bit better. Pull the packs up a little bit higher. There we go. Okay. Let's see if that helps with the focusing issues. That's kind of one of the downsides to having, autofocus on your camera. Is it does whatever it wants to do. All right, through our commons. First rare is Diced, followed by Orb Weaver Spinneret, and then our first rare foil in Bite, and then our tokens. Definitely keeping an eye out for that second to last slot. That seems to be the juicy spot. All right. First rare, Dragon Power, followed by Cut from the Same Cloth, followed by Tip Off for our foil, and then our tokens. All right, next pack. We can get it to focus, maybe. Come on, camera. There we go. All right. All right, first rare. I'm gonna move these even more. Man, I am sorry, guys. You think I would have this stuff figured out? All right, first rare, To the Point, followed by Cut Through, and then a For the Drakai foil. Very nice. Oh, and a double rare double foil, a Bubble to the Surface rare. All right. Love to see hits in those second to last slots, that's for sure. All right, here we go. Next pack. Let's see if we can get into a rhythm for these. Hunt to the Ends of Wraith, followed by Demonstrate Devotion, and then we have a foiled rare there that we kind of snuck a peek at. Silver Talons, love that one. And then double tokens. All right, Cut from the Same Cloth, Pursue the Edge of Oblivion, followed by a Den of the Spider for the foil, and then our tokens. All right, so when you see the back border that's not a double-sided, usually means it's probably one of those common resources, but let's see what it is. First rare, Silver Talons, followed by Up Sticks and Run, and then a Public Bounty foil, and sure enough, a generic resource. Almost thought we'd get lucky there for it. All right, next pack, here we go. So far, we've had one Majestic. Let's see if we can change those numbers. First rare is a Diced, followed by a Whittle from Bone, and then a rare Plunge the Prospect, and then our tokens. Goodness. I would say our distribution for the rarities might be off a little bit on this one. Let's see if we can get anything here. This pack will conclude the first half. So, rare Dragon Power. There, we got our second Majestic for Dual Threat, followed by a foiled rare Compounding Anger. Oh, there we go. A double Majestic pack for Chain Reaction. It's a Ranger Defense Reaction Trap. Okay. Interesting. All right, so yeah, that puts us halfway through the box. If you guys don't mind, if you've made it this far, I'd like to thank you. And if you don't mind, do that YouTube stuff for me. Head down, click the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already and you think I deserve it. If you don't think I deserve it, leave a comment, let me know why and what I could do better. All right, our first rare for this pack is Drop of Dragon Blood, followed by Diced, and then a Blood Drop for our foil, and then our 2 tokens. All right, here we go. First rare is Bite, followed by Cut from the Same Cloth, and then a Brothers of Flame foil. Love the foiling on these cards. And then our tokens. Yeah, we definitely seem to be kind of light on the Majestics right now. Let me know down in the comments if you guys, what do you guys think the pull rates are? If this is pretty normal so far, or... All right, Blade Beckoner Helm for our first rare, followed by an Ender Devotion. Oh, Endear Devotion. Cut Deep for our foil, and then our tokens. Oh man, I don't know. Is this box going to be like our first one or not? I'm getting a little nervous on it. All right, first rare, Sound the Alarm, followed by a Majestic, Under the Trap Door. Oh, this is going to be a double Majestic pack. We stuck a peek at that one. All right, so throw yourself at them for a foil. And then a Douse in Rune Blood. That is a good hit if we could get it to focus. Wow, all right. Great hit on that one. All right, that pack just brought us way out of the hole there. Okay. Let's see if we can keep the momentum going. Let's see if we can get like a cold foil or something. That would be nice. Pursue the Pits of Despair, followed by Rake Over the Coals. Then a Scuttle the Canal for the rare. Or, sorry, for the foil. And then our tokens. As always, if you notice something as I'm going through that I missed, please let me know in the comments. That way I have a better idea of what to look for as we go through these. All right. Come on, focus. Let's see if I can just manually do this. Nope, don't want to do it. Good grief. Art of the Dragon Claw for the rare. Art of the Dragon Blood for a mythic. I almost missed that one. And then our foil, pick up the point. And then our 2 tokens. Come on. I'm going to try a different style with this one. Set it down. There. Twist and turn for the rare. Followed by another Majestic, Throw Dagger. That's a pretty good hit if I remember correctly. And then our foil is Fire Tenant, Strike First. And then our tokens. And we're going to do this one kind of like that last one, I think. Because apparently holding them, it doesn't want to. Doesn't want to focus. Stains of the Redback for rare, and then To the Point. Our foil is Nip at the Heels. And then our tokens. All right, coming down to the last few packs. Let's see if we can get something really good. First rare, Dragon Power. Followed by Up Sticks and Run. And then a Pick Up the Point for the foil. And then our tokens. Final 3. Can we pull it out? That is the question. The momentum seems to have stalled. Let's see. First rare, Twist and Turn. Okay, followed by Sigil of Solace. And then a Tip-Off. Followed by our tokens and weapon. Oh, man. I saw that Fang and thought, hey, maybe that was one of the special heroes. It was not. That was one of the young ones. All right, final 2 packs. First rare is Affirm Loyalty, followed by Cut Through, and then a Flurry Stance for a rare foil. And then oh, okay, we got a cold foil, Leapfrog. Very nice. All right, last pack magic. Let's see if we can get something special and spicy from it. Get that out of the way. All right, here we go. First rare is a Bite, followed by Up Sticks and Run. Oh, a Relentless Pursuit. Look at that one for a foil rare. Nice. And then ending with our tokens. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed that opening. We definitely picked up the pace there towards the end for our Majestic count. But yeah, this set has been really fun, especially that first box opening. And yeah, we're definitely going to be opening some more Flesh and Blood stuff here in the near future. So if you want to get notified of that, do that YouTube stuff down at the bottom. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.